Prapanna parijataya totravitraikapanai jnanamudraya krishnaya Gitamritaduhe namaha.
Om Prapanna parijataya totravitraikapanai jnanamudraya krishnaya Gitamritaduhe namaha. We are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Shankar's commentary, and yesterday we read up to Shloka 13 of the 17th chapter. The context is that 16th chapter was about Devi and Asuri Sampatti, so that we can acquire Devi Sampatti and reject, uproot Asuri Sampatti. But the question is, how our mind can decide that this is Devi and this is Asuri, though Bhagavan has given names, and yet our mind works through the Trigunatmaka Maya. Hence, it has no capacity to judge right and wrong. And so, Bhagavan said at the end of 16th chapter that you must follow Shastras. In matters of work, you must follow what should be done and what should not be done. The authoritative guidance, that is the meaning of the word Shastra. So you must follow Shastra. And you should not follow the promptings of your desire. Those who do not follow Shastras, why do they not follow? Because they are prompting of their desire. They work accordingly. So that should not be done. On this background, Arjuna has asked the question, suppose I have no time or occasion or no inclination to refer to Shastras every time, but I have my Shraddha, faith, which I have acquired by seeing the old people or by any other means. Is that Shraddha not sufficient to guide me? I may avoid working according to my desires, but can I not follow my Shraddha? If I follow my Shraddha, will it be Sattvic, that means the right attitude, or Rajasic or Tamasic, means Asuri or Rakshasi attitude? On that, Bhagavan's reply is that, Arjun, Shraddha itself is of three types. Though Shraddha comes from Sattva-gun, but as per the quality of the mind, the Shraddha comes out. As per the mind, the Shraddha comes out, and as per the Shraddha, the man becomes. That is the exact description of human life. And this can be judged by seeing what he worships. Arjuna had asked about yajnas. So, yajna equivalent to worship today. What they worship depends upon their Shraddha. Some people worship gods. Now, what are these gods? Now, people ask me a question, foreigners, non-Hindus, that we have no gods whom to worship.
Avatar.
Huh?
Avatar is God.
Suppose they don't believe in Avatar, what will you do?
Good people. Good people.
Good has no meaning in spiritual life. The original definition of Deva is shining. I have told many times, people who predominantly give value to Chetan are called gods. While defining Devi and Asuri, we had seen that in 9th chapter also. There are two types of people in this world. Bhagavan has said, people are of two types only. those who give importance to consciousness, those who give importance to indriyas. So indriyas are called asuhu. And so asura, asuri sampatti, all that means those who give predominance to indriyas. In the Western world today, except for a few people devoted to spirituality, even in India today, so the world is filled with asuras. So they were, suppose gods is plural. How many avatars they will worship? Christians believe in only one avatar.
Christ.
And that also, all Christians do not believe Christ to be the avatar. Son of God, not God. No. Most of the Christians believe Christ to be Son of God, not God himself. So, where are gods? Actually, the word gods in Hinduism is equivalent to the word angels in Christianity. There are angels in charge of rain, angels in charge of love, angels in charge of that. So that is the gods. But there they worship those angels if they have particular desires. So the root meaning of the word should be taken. Deva means shining. Shining means predominant in consciousness. And that we can see directly. Swamiji has defined this from language used by man. He said, when a man dies, the English language is he has given up his ghost. Ghost means Atman. So he is body. He had a ghost. He has given it up. That means he was the body predominantly. Well, the Hindu's language is that he has given up his body. That means he was Atman, basically. So from this, Swamiji has said how Hindus are prominently consciousness predominant. How the Western world is conscious predominantly Indriya Pradhan. So, gods basically means human beings in whom we see they give more importance to consciousness. Now such people worship such people. They are Sattvikas. The Rajasas worship Yaksha and Rakshas. That means people with power. And Tamasic people worship Bhutas and some people having bad power, black magic and others. So all that we discussed several times, now that thing is gone. Originally, 17 chapters started with that. What man worships will tell us what type of Shraddha he is. And there this was told. Then he said, man Shraddha can also be judged by various other activities. Food is the creator of the mind. So what type of food he likes, from that we can decide what his Shraddha is. And it was described in great detail. And then Yajna, Dana and Tapa are the works man will do during his Karma Nishtha. So Yajna also was described. Now, three types. Now comes tapa and dan. Now, in the matters of tapa, Bhagavan first defines what is tapa, and then we'll talk of sattva, rajas, tamo of tapa. So he tells tattva is of three types. Not three types means sattva, rajas, tamo. That which is done by the body, that which is done by the vani, and that which is done by the mind. Three types of tapasyas are there. So that he takes up in Shloka 14. Again that God has come. Deva Dvija Guru Pradnya Pujanam Shaucham Arjavam Brahmacharyam Ahinsacha Shariram Tapa Uchyate. So this is called Sharira Tapa. Tapa in relation to body. What is that? Deva Dvija Guru Pradnya Pujanam. First item. There that question comes. That who are the gods to worship? That is what people ask me. And we already discussed just now, that is the answer. See around you. If you see people devoted to consciousness, worship them. And worship is done with body, so it is bodily tapa. Dvija. What is a Dvija?
Twice birth. Brahmins. Twice birth.
Not Brahmins. No.
Twice birth.
Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya.
Twice birth.
Means those who are educated. That's all. Dvija means educated people. The second birth is when they start getting educated, that is called second birth. And don't go by caste-wise, because these days everybody gets educated. So Dvija, we should go to the root meaning. Dvija means those who are educated, no other meaning. Now this word guru, because of the compound word, it appears to be single. But all the words here are in plural. Devas, Dvijas, Gurus, Prajnas. So, what could be the meaning if they say Guravaha? No, Guru is not necessarily educated people. Educated people are not necessarily Gurus. So those who have capacity to teach, they are called Gurus. And all this is taken strictly in the spiritual sense. School teachers are not called Gurus. Now generally man learns from only one Guru. But sometimes he has many Upagurus, Mantra Diksha, Shiksha Diksha, what they say?
Shiksha Guru.
Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, or main Guru, secondary Gurus, 1 point. Second point appears to be your Guru and others' Guru. Then Gurava will come. If you see people capacitous of teaching you or others, that is Gurava. Shankaracharya was the Guru of Asura, but all Devas bowed down to him. So people have a capacity to teach. That is a different thing from educated people. In academic circles, you can very easily see this. Big scholars sometimes are poor teachers and not so high in their academic career. They can teach very nicely. Now we are going to spiritual field, but I give an example only. So Gurava means your all teachers and or also your teacher, others' teachers. Those who have capacity to spiritually uplift other man is called teacher. Now the last is Prajna. Prajna means wise people. There is a great difference between education and wisdom, learning, intelligence and wisdom. Now we can take a concrete example and understand everything. Holy Mother is the best example of all these merits. Some Brahmins came to her house, educated people. She asked her nieces and others to bow down to them because they are Brahmins. Doctor came, not Brahmin.
Kanjilal.
Some doctor. And no, not Kanjilal. And she asked all her nieces to bow down to him. And they asked her, because the village tradition was to not salute other than Brahmins or the Brahmin. Mother said, how much wise he is, bow down to him. So Holy Mother has shown all this clearly. Now this pujanam is expressing or showing high respect. That is done by the body. So this is Sharira Tapa. Deva, Dvija, Guru, Prajna, Pujanam is Sharira Tapa. Then Shaucham. Shaucham. Cleanliness is evidently a Sharira Tapa. Dirtiness is never Tapa. This also should be in the background. Some people in the name of tapas will remain dirty. That is not tapa. Shaucham, Arjavam, straightforwardness of the mind, but it is Sharira tapa. Because if you behave straightforwardly, you will have to necessarily incur lot of problems. People in the world are not such that you are straightforward, so come, we'll give you everything. They will oppose you, obstruct you. So it requires a lot of physical capacity to work out. For example, bribes. To get work done, you give bribe, work is done. But you don't give bribe. You will have to undergo physical problems for that. So, Shaucham, cleanliness in behavior, in mental, we have seen that. Now, washing hands, does it not require physical problems? So, Shaucham, Arjavam, straightforwardness of the mind is physical tapa. Brahmacharyam everywhere means control over the sexual activity. Control. Because for grahasthas, it is not advisable to stop totally. So we say control. Ahimsa, not to give trouble to others, is a Sharira Tapa. So, first principle is Deva Dvija Guru Prajna Pujanam Shaucham Arjavam, Brahmacharyam, Ahimsa, Cha. Cha means all these. Shariram tapo uchyate is called physical tapo. Austerity. Tapo means austerity. Acharya says, Atha idanim tapa trividam uchyate. So now here, tapa of three types is told. Devacha, Dvijacha, Guravacha, Prajnacha. Deva, Dvija, Guru, Prajna. Tesham, Pujanam. He has not defined any one of them. Only put all in plural. Pujanam, Deva, Dvija, Guru, Prajna, Pujanam. Shaucham, he has described elsewhere, so not here. Arjavam, Rujutvam, straightforwardness. You see, Ruju is the word. So making a qualitative noun either at Tvam, Rujutvam, sometimes Rujuta, or A before. Ruju becomes Ar if A is added. So Arjavam. Rujuta as qualitative noun becomes Arjavam. So Arjavam means Rujutvam. Brahmacharyam, Ahimsacha, Sharira Nirvartyam, all this is to be done by the body. So Shariram Tapochyate. Sharira Pradhana. Sarva eva karyakarane kartaradivi satyam. Shariram Tapochyate. Shankar says make it more general. Shariram should not mean only body. Refer to Kshetra. Kshetra is the personality. So here he says, all body and indriyas, sarva eva karya karanaihi. Body, all indriyas, kartara devi. Kartara means doer, doership. That doer mentality. So, body, all indriyas and doership. Kartara devi sadhyam. Sadhyam means achieved by that. Whatever these things do is called karma, is called sharira. Whatever is accomplished by all body, indriyas and doership, etc. Adivi. Sadhyam means achieved by that. Sharira tapa uchyate is called sharira tapa. Panchayate tasya hetava iti vakshati. Refer to shloka 14 of the 18th chapter. Vakshati, na? In future it will be told. Refer 14 shloka of the 18th chapter.
Adhishtanam tatha
14. Adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha prithak vidam vividhascha prithak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchamam. That he has referred to. Daivam chaivatra panchamam. Panchayate tasya hetava. Then 15. 15. Sharira vang mano viryat karma prarabhate naraha nayam va viparitam va panchayate tasya hetava. Either body, mind or vani, whatever work a man does, good or bad, these five, we have to refer to 14, huh? These five are called the causes. Which are the five? Adhishtanam. Adhishtanam means body. You live in body, then only you do some work. So Adhishtanam means body. Tatha karta. That doership, agentship should be there. If there is no doership, there is no karma. Karta. Karanam cha prithavidam, different indriyas. external, internal, or vividascha pratak cheshta. And with those indriyas, different type of activities. And the fifth is daivam. That is, we may say, unknown factor. Destiny, prarabdha, anything it may be there, but unknown quantity. These five are these are the five. And then in 15 he says, whether good, bad or anything, these are the five hetus. And what it implies, it tells in 16, that one should be conscious that Atma does not come in all these. In karma, five hetus are there in which Atma is not involved at all. Karta is not Atma. So because he has not trained himself, he does not see that Atma is not Karta, these five only are Kartas. That is the 16th shloka. So that Shankara refers here, especially 15, that Sharira, Mano, Vak, or this is called Sharira. Here in Tapasya, you will define Vak Tapasya and mental Tapasya differently. But so far as work is concerned, all work is Sharira Tapasya. Clear it is now? Sharira Pradhanai Sarva Eva Karyakaranai. In all this, Sharira is the man. Karyakaranai Kartaradivi Sadhyam Shariram Tapo Uchyate. Panchaite Tasya Etava Iti Vakshati. Okay? Now, Vangmaya Tapo. Anudvegakaram Vakyam Satyam Priyahitam Chayat Swadhyaya Bhasanam Chaiva Vangmayam Tapo Uchyate. Now, in the first line, what is the subject and what are the adjectives? Vakyam is the subject. And Anudvegakaram Satyam Priyahitam Cha are all together adjectives. Yat means that Vakya which is Anudvegakaram Satyam Priyahitam Cha is called Vangmaya Tapo.
Bak means speech. Bang Mayam. Bak is speech. And what is Mayam? Oh,
Mind.
mind. And the next mantra, Manasa Uchyate. Next mantra,
Manasa.
Mana is also mind.
Manasa is mind only.
Achha.
This is Vangmayam.
Oh, Vangmaya is speech only. Speech only.
Mayam means filled with.
Filled.
Made of Vani. Sharira, Manasa, Vachik. Everywhere in Yoga Shastra you will get these three words. Sharir Mana Vadi, Sharir Mana Buddhi. Then only it is completely achieved, otherwise it is not done. In Sri Ramakrishna Lila Prasanga, it is so nicely described. Thakur took dust and rupee in the hand and threw them in the Ganges. Then only he thought that he has renounced wealth, attachment for wealth. Not till then. Unless he has done something physical, he never believed that he has done 10%. That is how Sardan Swamiji described Sri Ramakrishna. Now the question is, Cha. Cha means all these four together. That is the meaning of Cha. Vakya means what you speak. What you speak should be anudvegakaram. Don't speak such things which make the man restless. Udvega. Udvega is excitation. So don't speak anything which will excite men. And it should be true. And it should be priya to him. Listening should not be bad. Don't speak harshly. And all this plus hitam. That is most important. What you speak will be beneficial to him or to you. If not, don't speak at all. Gossip is condemned. We find some subject to talk to each other because we want to talk. But every time you have to judge, is it producing udvega? Is it true? Is it dear to him? Is it beneficial to him or you? Then only speak. Otherwise, don't speak at all. Now that don't speak will be included in manasatapa. Because the tendency comes in the mind, then only you speak. Several times you have discussed this, you forget what we have learned yesterday. I told you about a sadhu. I told him, don't speak, it is spoiling you. And still I find he speaking. So speech is a disease. People have even calculated, a man speaks whole day. So many calories are spent. How much cups of tea could have been made by that calories? Like that people have calculated. Quantifying tea. So meaning is unnecessary, why you think? So, yat means that which has all these four should be spoken. Vakyam, yat vakyam, anudvegakaram or satyam priya hitam cha. That vakya is sharira tapa. Otherwise you do whatever you like. It is not tapa. Austerity is being taught, no? So this is an essential part of austerity. Now swadhyaya abhyasanam. Abhyasanam means, what is the meaning of the word abhyas? We have several times read this.
Repeated practice.
Huh?
Repeatedly doing one thing.
Repeatedly to do something. Now swadhyaya means self-study. Self-study should be repeatedly done. From Guru you have heard once. But you should make it your own by studying again and again. And all this, we are discussing spiritual life. And so, all this relation to only spiritual knowledge. 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6. That mugging up is not sadhya. So, you learn scriptures from Guru, you study yourself repeatedly to make it your own. Now, Swadhyaya has some other meaning also. Mantra jap is called Swadhyaya. And we discussed this just 2 days back, that in every religion there is some repetition. Sikh people have Sukhamani Sahib, the Muslims have beads, Christians have beads. Not only that, Christians are asked to repeat a particular prayer every day. Muslims have that, what they call Ajahn.
Namaz.
They repeat. So, repetition of certain formula type words and self-study of spiritual scriptures. Swadhyaya Abhyasanam Chaiva. Chaiva means and also. First Chaiva means, Cha means all 4 together. Then Chaiva means and also Swadhyaya Abhyasanam. That's all. Vangmayam Tapo Uchyate is called Vangmaya Tapa. Pertaining to Vani, made of Vani. Shankar explained this in great detail for the first Cha. Anudvegakaram praninam adukkakaram. So, Udvega means giving some misery to them. So, Anudvegakaram he translates as adukkakaram. Vakyam. He has not told Vakyam here because he wants to tell about all adjectives. Satyam priyahitam chayat priyahite drishta drishtarthe. Priyahite, that means pleasing and beneficial. This is both here and hereafter, he says. Pleasing and hitakar in worldly matters, in worldly practical matters. And about Parloka. Parloka is not necessarily Sarga. Parloka means Mukti also. So here and hereafter, it should be pleasing and hitakar. Anudvega karatvadivi dharmai vakyam visheshate visheshana dharma samuchayartha chacha. So anudvega kara satyam priya and hitam is qualifying vakyam. So vakyam is the subject, these 4 are adjectives. Visheshana dharma samuchayartham cha, and that cha refers to collective of all these 4. So cha does not refer to vakyam. Vakyam is the subject. Anudvegakaram satyam priyahitam cha are the together qualifications of vakyam. Parapratyayanaartham prayuktasya vakyasya. Now, why you speak? Parapratyayanaartham, you speak for somebody else to understand. Speak means communication with others. Because Swadhyaya does not want to include in speech. Repetition, chanting is not for others. So that's separate. So Vakya means Parapratyayanaartham. Prayuktasya Vakyasya. Satya Priya Hita Anudvega Karatvanam Anyatamena Dvabhyam Tirvivahinata Syat Yadina Tadvangmayam Tapa. If 1 or 2 or 3 are missing out of these 4, then it is not Vangmaya Tapa. That means all 4 should be present. He still further explains. Yata Satya Vakyasya Itaresham Anyatapena Dambhyam Tirvivahinatayam Na Vangmayam Tapastam. It may be true, but if it is missing 1 or 2 or 3 the others, then it is not Vangmaya Tapa. Tatha Priya Vakyasya, it may be pleasing. Api Itaresham Anyatamena Dvabhyam tirviva yunasya na vangmaya tapasam. If it is pleasing but not true, udvegakara, not beneficial, then it is not vangmaya tapa. Tata itavakyasya, it may be beneficial also. Itaresham anyatamena dvabhyam tirviva yuktasya na vangmaya tapa. So it may be hitakar, but if it is missing any of the qualities, other 1, 2 or 3, it is not vangmaya tapa. Kim punah tat tapa? So please tell us positively, yat satyam vakyam, it should be true, first of all. Anudvegakaram, it should not be troublesome to hear. Priyahitam cha yat, and it should be pleasing and beneficial. Tat paramam tapo vangmayam. So that is the best tapa pertaining to Vani. Then Shankar gives an example. Yatha shanto bhavatsa sadhyayam yogam cha anutishta tatha te shreya bhavishyati. Oh dear one, be peaceful, do sadhya, do yoga, sadhana. By that you will get ultimately good result. That type of sentences includes all 4. Swadhyaya prasanam cha eva yatha vidhi. Swadhyaya prasanam has added only yatha vidhi as prescribed. Vangmayam tapa uchyate. Mana prasada saumyatvam maunam atma vinigraha bhava sanshuddhirite tat tapo manasam uchyate. Mana prasadaha. Keep the mind happy. That is the mental tapasya. Keep the mind clean, tranquil, happy. That is the meaning of your prasada. Swamiji has defined it very nicely.
Chitte prasanti vinganapapano sabai ananda.
Swamiji says, if you have some problem mental, don't go to public. Don't spread your udasinata to others. So this is in dealing with others. Mind should be always tranquil, peaceful, happy. That is the meaning of the word prasad. In 2nd chapter, I read that prasad.
Prasadi sarva dukkha.
Now, before that, I told you, see, mind always works in waves. But the gyration of the waves should be reduced. Mind should not go like this, like this. Reduce as much as possible. Then it comes to a state where it is called prasad. Then that prasad is sarva dukkha namani. Then saumyatvam, mildness, gentleness, mildness. If on your face harshness is seen, then it is some problem with your mind. So austerity means effort to do this is austerity. Be gentle in behavior with others. We have seen in the Asuri Sampatti, Parushyam, harshness. Maunam. Don't talk unnecessarily. No, talk like this is Vangmaya Tapa. But don't talk unnecessarily is Manasa Tapa. Because the tendency to talk comes in the mind. Control it there. Atma Vinigraha, total control over yourself is Atma Vinigraha. Control over desire to talk is Mauna. total control over yourself is Atma Vinigraha. Bhava Sanshuddhi. In the 16th chapter, we had Sattva Sanshuddhi. Bhava Sanshuddhi. That means, in behaving with others, something in your mouth and something different should not be there. These are called Manasa Tapo. So anywhere the reference comes to austerities, we should refer to these three shlokas.
Right? And Bhava Samshuddhi is Manmukha Ekvara.
Huh?
Bhava Samshuddhi.
Yes, Manmukha Ekvara is tapasya. Thakur said, Manmukha Ekvara Kaliyugir tapasya. Shankar says, Mana Prasado, Manasa Prashanti, tranquility, Swachhata Padanam, purity of the mind, Manasa Prasada, that is called Prasada of the mind. Saumatvam yat saumanasyam ahu mukhadi prasada karya antakarnasya vritti. So saumanasya is a vritti of the mind, which creates your face, etc., to be tranquil. Mana mukhadi prasada karyam. Effects into mana mukhadi prasada. Actually, it is a way of the mind. Antakarnasya vritti. That is called somanasya. Vak sanyama api manas sanyama purvaka bhavati iti karyena karanam uchyate manas sanyama maunamiti. Now, in the previous thing, Vak sanyama was done. But that also is controlled by the mind. So, now, not reference to previous. Previous was regulation of Vakya. Vakya should have all these four. Now he says, referring to the next, Maunam and Atma Vinigraha. So Atma Vinigraha is total control over yourself. And Maunam is control of the Vani by your mind. Understood? Antakar Maunam Vak Sanyama Api Manas Sanyama Purvako Bhavati Iti Karena Karanam Uchyate. By the effect, the cause is meant. So not to speak is the effect. Cause is mental control. So Maunam is Manasatapo. Manas Sanyama Maunam iti Atma Vinigraho Mano Nirodha Sarvata Samanya Rupa Atma Vinigraho Vak Vishesh Seva Manasa Sanyama Maunam iti Vishesh. What is the difference between Atma Sanyam and Vani Sanyam? Atma Sanyam is total control over every activity. That is also from the mind. And Vak Sanyam also is from the mind. So this special type is pointed out separately. Bhava Sanshuddhi Parai Vyavahara Kale Amayavitvam Bhava Sanshuddhi. So Bhava Sanshuddhi is in relation to behavior with others. There you should not show something different in your mind should not be there. Ityata tapo manasam uchyate. Now, these three are the tapasyas. Our problem was sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. So now that will be discussed. Tapasya has been defined. Previously, one shloka came where torture, etc. was condemned. That is not austerity. Austerity means these three. Now, these three Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic is the main topic going on. So these three also can be Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. That is being told now. Shraddhaya paraya taptam tapastat trividam narai apalakankshabhir yuktai sattvikam parichakshate. Narehi tat tapa tat trividam tapaha paraya shraddhaya taptam. Taptam is practiced. Tapa practice is taptam. So that tapa which is described three times, that should be done with parama shraddha, great faith that this is right, I should do this. And by not a person who is not wanting results. Tapasya, I want this, I want that. For that only man does tapasya. So that will not be sattvic. All these types of tapasya are to be done by apalakankshi, people without desire of any fruit. And yuktai, that man who is a sadhak, he is doing this tapasya, then it is sattvic. Acharya says, Yatoktam Kaikam Vachikam Manasam Chatapa Taptam Nare Sattvadi Vedana Katam Trividam Bhavati. So these three types of tapasya, how it becomes three types by Sattvadi Ved, that is being told. Shraddhaya Astikya Buddhya, faith in the scriptures, faith in transcendental life, that is Astikya Buddhya. Paraya Prakrishtaya, very deep. Taptam Anushritam, Taptam means tapa done. Tapa, tat prakrutam, prakrutam is context, trividam triprakaram. Adhishtanam, narehi anushtatruvi, triprakaram adhishtanam. That base is of three types. Adhishtanam is base. The base of these three types of tapasya Narai Anushtatruvi, done by people with Anushtatruvi, Apalakangshivi, Palakanksha Rahitayi, people without any desire. They are doing this tapasya as the three types of base for that tapasya. Base is the mind, Sattvic man, Rajasic man, etc. Yukta Samahita. Yukta means that sadhak who has ekagram man, tranquil mind, mind put in God, that is Samahita. So, a man who is sadhak without any desire, with the three types of adhara, he can do these three types of tapasya. So, Shraddha Paraya, that is Sattvic. The adhara is Parama Shraddha, or this tapasya, that is Sattvic. Sattvic tapasya is these three types of tapasya done with Sattvic adhara. Satkara mana puja artham tapo dambe na chaivayat kriyate tadiya proktam rajasam chalamadruvam. Yat tapo iha kriyate, that tapasya which is done in this life, in this world, satkara mana pujartha, so that people should respect me, people should give me honor, people should worship me. That is the hetu of tapasya.
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः.
And there was a break, so we'll take it up. 18th shloka. Shall we continue? 3-4 minutes.
Yes.
Satkara mana pujartham tapodambe na chaivayat. So that tapasya which is done for getting respect, honor and worship, and done with austerity, done with ostentation, is called Rajasa Tapa. And that is chala, not steady. Adhruvam. Both words means same. Unsteady, not permanent. That type of tapasya is called Rajasam Proktam. Anyway, tomorrow we shall complete. Mudagrahena atmano yat pidaya kriyate tapa parasyotsadhanartham va tattamasamdarit. Om prapanna parijataya totra vetra ekapanaye jnanamudraya krishnaya gita-amrita duhe namaha. Om shanti shanti shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. नहीं, ये नहीं, इससे लगाया दिया मैंने, इसका विड्रॉ कर लिया, डिसकंटिन्यू कर लिया और इसका लगा दिया.